like a line that just goes straight all the way across?
No, you build hubs.
You connect to hubs like New York, Chicago. Here's the even weirder part. What route are you gonna follow?
Appalachian Mountains.
You're gonna build telegraph lines in the Appalachian Mountains.
Why they go through the Great Lakes?
Trade route.
Just go with the map. Like it.
Underwater.
They'll try their best to link to.
Think about it.
Electricity goes underwater.
Major cities are connected by what?
Roads. Interstate.
Are you telling me that we've already cleared out these huge paths for trains, and we have a network of trains, so we can send, I don't know, like a train with all these telegraph poles on it and just pull forward a little bit, get out, put one out, stretch the wire, pull forward, and then keep doing that all the way across the country?
Yes.
Think about it. Do you just send power lines through random places, or do they follow along roads? Follow along roads. Ease of access, and the fact that part of that infrastructure is already there. By the 1850s, America will have 23,000 miles of telegraph wires. This means that any town that's going to be along a major railroad between one side of America and the other will have a telegraph office. And that telegraph office will allow you to send basic messages. You guys ever heard of Western Union?
Yeah.
Western Union was the big deal because basically I could go into Western Union and say, here's $5. I would like to send $5 to my friend. And so they send a message to this other place that says, when this person comes in, they can pick up $5. And I pay a fee to allow them to do that. So they kind of act like a bank.
Teachers, at this time, we need Spanish Club and Sophomore Class 4 to report to the gym for pictures. Thank you.
Mr. Perry, my stepmom just used Western Union yesterday. She get
Cool.
like $10.
Thanks for telling us.
That's why it's called sending something through a wire or wiring money. Hey, you're coming back.
Yeah, I know.
You can leave your stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Get out.
That's called wire transfer.
So, what if some guy said, that's great and all, but what if I want to hear someone's voice?
That sucks.
Imagine if somebody realized that we could take vibrations from the sound of a voice and convert them into little packets of electricity.
Wow.
Greater understanding of electricity allows us to basically convert sound waves into electricity. And this can be sent through a wire. Now, this is going to change communication in drastic ways. But we also want to point something out. Once we see the arrival of the telephone, things work a little differently. Used to, I'm sending about 15 seconds of bleeps and bloops through the wire. Meaning that I can only, like, one person can only use the wire at a time. But I can stack how the wire is going to be used. This 5 minutes of the day, all messages go this way. Next 5 minutes, we receive messages. Because it's only a little short thing. But imagine if we're saying, okay, for this 5 minutes of the day, you can call someone. Other 5 minutes of the day, they can answer you back. Would that work? No, they would basically be trading messages back and forth. It wouldn't be a very smart system. So you've got to find a way to connect all of these places together. How do you do that? How do you connect all of these places? Are you going to be able to do it with one wire? No.
Many wire. 20 wires.
It's going to look like this.
Oh.
This is in 1890 the Stockholm telephone tower with 5,500 telephone lines. This is for a city like Stockholm. Not exactly the largest city in the world at the time.
Hey, Mr. Perry, you know Half-Life Alex? It
I've
looks
heard
like
of
the
it.
looks
Not
like the big
Half-Life
tower built,
Alex.
City 17.
Not Half-Life.
I don't believe
Cool.
Well, what happened if the
Oh,
wires like sent electric pulses from both areas? Or what happened if
Interference.
Oh, that's
Half-Life game.
Yeah, I played it in like 2000.